Yes. Let's talk about deals, guys. Let's talk about these lease deals. Why am I talking about lease deals? Well, me personally, I love to lease cars. And to be honest, these are a couple of websites that I use myself personally when I'm looking to lease a car. I've been leasing a car since 2014, and we're in the year 2022, and I'm still leasing. And this is probably my fourth lease that I have. Before, when I first got into lease, you remember they used to sell like they used to send a little paper, and still some of the dealerships do. And this dealership has sent me a lease deal that I couldn't pass. It was like $100 a month, zero down. It was like for a 2014 Kia Optima, and it was like November 2014 going to the next year on January to 2015. So they was trying to get rid of the previous year model because they was gonna change the model. I didn't care. The deal was cheap and was a brand new car, so I was able to get the lease for 2 years for $100 a month. Literally, that's all I paid. Paid for the car. It was $100 a month for the 24 months lease. Now, I don't think those deals would exist anymore. If they did, a lot of people will be jumping on them. So, what I do to find the best deal today after 2014, because they're not sending me those deals anymore, I rely on a couple of websites. One of the websites I rely on is Carfax. So Carfax, if you go to Carfax.com under home, blog, buying, the best lease deals, they usually come up with a list. I like this list. I usually come around November. Some of them will expire in December, and in December they have a new one that's going to expire in January. For me, I think November makes better sense. So if you're looking to buy, if you're looking to buy to lease a car, I meant to say, this would be the best time to do it, in my honest opinion. Some people would say middle of the year, but for me, this is the best time. So let's look at Carfax. Once again, you put Carfax. You can legit just type in your Google search up here, Carfax lease deals, and it'll come up with this article, and I give you buying tips and advice. And what I like about it, they'll give you best lease deals overall. So they already do the research for you, but just read the research. Like, for example, you have by car model, Acura, Alpha, Audi, etc., etc. It's like they'll break it down more and more to give you better options, like what you could be looking for. So I think it's a good deal for you guys to look at it that way if you're looking for a specific car. Now, let me focus on that for a second. The more specific you are about the type of car you want, the less deal you're going to get. So I'm going to be honest with you. I wanted a specific car at one point, knowing that I know I was not going to get the best deal. So I know the more specific you are. For example, if you want sunroof, you want push to start, you want you want all this beautiful feature in a lease deal, just know the price is going to keep on going up. But these lease deals would work for someone that's looking for a brand new car, just to drive, and no need nothing fancy. Don't care about what type of car it is. Is it a Chevy, is it a Hyundai, is it a Kia? This is the best way to do it. So if you're looking for a cheap car just to drive and it's brand new, like the car's not going to give you a problem within that first 3 years of having a car, even the first 5-10 years of having a car. But since it's a lease deals, they'll tell you when those leases are going to expire. Once again, the website is Carfax. You could put Carfax lease, or if you want to do what I did, go to Carfax.com, click on home, blog, buying, and best lease deals. Now that's Carfax. Let's move into the next one, Edmunds. I love Edmunds because they actually break down for you. Like, I call it the more user-friendly way for some reason. Here, you will see in this article that was released in November 7, they give you more and more details about each vehicle that they will think that's the best deal under $199. Now, note, I just want to let you guys know, sometimes they might have the deal here. You go to these companies' website, like for example, if you go to this Buick website, I'm not going into details, I don't want to make this video too long. Most of the time, you probably won't see it on the website. So, what does that mean for you? You have to do a little bit more research on your side to really see what is the best car for you and what's the best dealership for you. Like, I remember I'm leasing a car in Hollywood Kia, and I'm gonna name, I don't care. Hollywood Kia was gonna charge me for a car around $75 to $100 more. But Rick Case Kia, I'm not gonna lie to you, they took care of me better, and they were able to give me a car lower than what Hollywood Kia was gonna give me. So they matched one of the deals that I found literally on this website, like literally like a year and a half ago. Now, granted, those prices, people don't. When you go lease a car, people, it says SUV under lease deals under $199. This is if you're just getting the car only. If you're trying to get warranty, tire warranty, maintenance warranty, well, first of all, why would you get maintenance and tire warranty in a lease deal? It's not your car, and the car is not gonna have that much problem. If you need to change the oil of the car, Midas Touch, go to these places and change like the oil in the car. You don't need to get, the best deal out of the dealership, because that's how they get you. It's like, oh, your tires, you need warranty for your tires. Your tires not gonna get worn out for 3 years. Like literally, some of these tires last like 50,000 miles. If you're making 10,000 miles a year in a lease, that's 30,000 miles. You have pretty good tires left. So I wouldn't do it. This is just my opinion. I wouldn't do it. I mean, I don't do it. They're trying to rip you off and tell you, oh, it's best for the car, yada yada. No. Basically, you're taking care of a car for them when you give it back to them. Like, oh, here you go. Of this car, I've been taking care of it. I've been putting under warranty for you. Here you go back. Here's your car back, sir. I don't do that. Now, it's another thing if you're thinking of keeping the car. If you're thinking of keeping the car for a long run, yeah, like I would say do it, and get the car that you want to lease, then lease it. And after that, you could lease to buy. That's a whole nother deal. Get the warranty, start taking care of the car since day one. But anyways, enough about that. So that's Edmunds. And I love Edmunds. If you click on Edmunds, they usually have an article that pop-ups right here. They have a lot of different articles if you're looking for EV and all the etc. But for this particular video, I'm just focusing on lease deals only. So in here, you will see the lease deals that we talk about, just like I showed you, right? Now, if you're looking for a specific car, for my people with some extra moolah, but want a deal, but not too good of a deal, I guess. I'm just joking. Under Edmunds also, there is another way you can find out what type of car. So you could put the zip code where you live. Like, for example, I could put Hollywood, Florida zip code, 33024, and how far I want to go, the make of the car I want to get. So let's say I'm trying to get a Dodge Charger, and I want to be specific in a year. You're trying to get a deal, focus on the year 2022, because you'll probably get a better deal that way. And you put the lease deals that they currently have, and you can see the different deals that they currently have. And they always default for price, but you could legit just change it to lease, and you see what they currently have. Oh my goodness, why would someone want to lease a car for that much money? But some people do. But yeah, so you'll see the different lease deals that they have, and they'll tell you the dealership and what type of car you're getting for that specific lease deal. Vehicle, color you want to pick. You could do as much as customization here as you want to really see what type of outcome you're going to get on these lease deal. I think that's something that you could do. And also, if you're willing to travel a little further out, you could extend this a little further to see what is around if you want to travel 100 miles to lease a car. So, but yeah, so just wanted to talk to you guys about the different website that I use. Uzi's website, I think, is a great tool. A lot of time, a lot of companies are always trying to take advantage of you and your money that you work hard for. So there are a lot of website that gives a lot of insiders about these dealerships to really help you. So I said I'm focused on leasing right now. So just to kind of give you a better example. So once again, under Edmunds, you could put in the type of vehicle you want to lease. So you could put Ford, whatever. expedition, and you see the year, then you put lease price, then you see what they're currently leasing for, and so to see if that's something you're looking for. Once again, you could go under Edmunds also, under the same article, and the same article will basically tell you about the deals that they have for under $199 if you're looking for a cheaper car. And also, I will say use Carfax to give you a quick overview about the different deals that they have, and you'll see the top Audi rated dealerships. Like, they'll just do it more thorough, and they'll just give you a glimpse. So I say use these 3 tools. Now, the last one that I use for myself, I like to calculate how much money I'm going to spend. So you can see here how much money you're going to spend. I use Bankrate a lot. That's another website. It's an auto lease calculator. There's a lot of calculator in Bankrate. Like Bankrate, I'm not gonna lie to you. If you watch a lot of my videos, I'm gonna talk about Bankrate a lot. So I'll say you can go in here, put in your numbers, and you really see how much you're really paying a month. Okay, so this helped me out a lot to really see what I have to budget, how much I have to budget for the car and stuff like that. But also Edmunds does the same thing also. Sometimes give you a pricing and give you a review in the pricing and stuff like that. And oh my God, they're just going so too much detail in Edmunds, which is really good. The pros and cons about the vehicle, everything you need to know. So here you can see the invoice. You could literally contact this dealership literally right there and see the different dealerships. So different things is good. Even though the dealership do their own calculation, I highly recommend for you guys to do your own calculation here. Whether you're buying a car or leasing a car. Once again, we're talking about lease. Just focus and do your own calculation. So once again, we're going to talk about the website, Edmunds.com and Carfax.com, under blog buying best lease deals, and also Bankrate to calculate your lease calculator. So hopefully that was helpful. If you have any questions, please leave it in the comments below, and I'll see you in the next video where we'll talk about different things. Yeah, let's do it. Cool.